How to stop being afraid of ghosts. Ghost stories have been part of human culture for thousands of years. It is widely believed that ghosts are the spirits of the living who have passed away. Because humans are themselves a source of energy, some argue that when we die our energy lives on in the form of a spirit. Ghosts then, are nothing more than spirits who wind up on Earth for one reason or another. While there is no absolute proof that ghosts exist, the fear that accompanies them is all too real for some people. Method 1: Stopping bad thoughts. 1. Ask yourself why you're scared. The first step in facing your fear of ghosts is to find out where your fear is coming from. Fear can be a helpful feeling as it often alerts us to danger, but other times, fear becomes an automatic response to fear of the unknown. This feeling can make situations appear worse than they really are. So ask yourself if there is really a ghost or if you are just afraid of the unknown. Ask yourself, what am I actually afraid of? Pick apart your fear by determining if you are actually in danger, or if your fear of the unknown is getting the better of you. 2. Stop an overactive imagination. What we create in our mind has the ability to create silly fears. Even if you've never experienced a ghostly encounter, your mind has a way of pulling together all of the worst images possible make you afraid. Realize that you, and not the ghost, are the one doing all the scaring. By recognizing the power of your imagination, you can control your thoughts and get a handle on your fears. Calm an overactive imagination by watching less television. TV plays a major part in what we think about on a daily basis. By limiting the amount of movies and TV watched, you can stop buying into the false sense of reality created by media. Try meditation to learn to calm an active mind. By concentrating on different thoughts, objects, or chants, you can learn how to focus your mind and block out unwanted thoughts. 3. Remember they can't hurt you. Popular belief says that ghosts have no power in this world and therefore cannot cause any physical harm to humans. After all, they are only spirits. It is believed that ghosts are either spirits who are passing by, and have no interest in you, or spirits of loved ones, who wouldn't want to hurt you anyway. So rest assured that ghosts can't do much harm aside from making your heart beat faster. There has been no proof that ghosts have ever caused any person physical harm. Most accounts are more legend than fact. 4. Forget what you've seen in movies. The movie industry has made millions of dollars by using people's fears to create an exaggerated view of the spiritual world. Though the spiritual world isn't as terrifying and dangerous as depicted in film, it can play to the fears of those who are unfamiliar with spirits and ghosts. Avoid watching these exaggerated realities and instead try to connect to the spiritual world in a more natural and positive way. Remember that people encounter ghosts every day. They're not bloody or gory, and many times their voices sound just like that of a human. Method 2: Thinking good thoughts. 1. Believe in your ability to stop being afraid. Believe in your ability to overcome your fear of ghosts and believe in your ability to face the unknown with strength and bravery. If you don't trust your power to overcome this fear, you will never be successful. Don't beat yourself up over your fear. Realize that it is perfectly natural. Recall your past successes. Think back about a time where you faced a difficult situation and came out on top. Allow yourself time to overcome your fear, and if you fail, always set your mind to try again. 2. Realize you're a spirit too. Remember that you yourself are composed of a spirit as well. The only difference is that you are living in both the physical and the spiritual worlds, while ghosts live in only the spiritual world. Connecting to the spiritual world should not be considered something that is supernatural when spirit is who we are. Make an effort to embrace both the physical and spiritual world equally. Remember, ghosts or spirits are part of who you are and you're not scary, right? Make an effort to think of ghosts as non-scary and non-threatening spirits just like you. 3. Imagine the ghost as something nice and warm. All life starts from the same place, so instead of viewing a ghost as a scary, other-worldly being, view them as a light that comes from the same place that you do. Know who your higher power is. Whether it is God, Christ, Santa Claus, or any other being, know that all energy and life stems from them. Imagine that both you and the ghost stem from this higher power in the form of warm, glowing light. Allow that light to protect you from anything that is dark. Invite only love and light into your life. 4. Use humor to fight fear. What better way to get rid of fear than to laugh? This can be done in a number of ways: watch a funny movie, think of a funny joke, or turn what is scary into something funny. For example, think about how often ghosts have been used in comedy, like the movies Casper the Friendly Ghost or Scary Movie. Method 3: Taking action. 1. Say a prayer or sing a song. If fear of ghosts seems to be crippling you, say a prayer or some words that will help to give you peace and strength. For example, a religious person might recite the Lord's Prayer or sing a happy song. 2. Do something to take your mind off of your fear. Sometimes the fear of ghosts is nothing more than our imagination playing tricks on us. What better way to avoid the fear than to take your mind off of it? Try an activity that will help keep your mind busy, such as talking to a friend, watching cartoons, exercising, or doing homework. 3. Practice taking action even though you're scared. The key to happiness and success is the ability to act in the face of your fears. By confronting your fear of ghosts, you take away all of the power that it, or the ghosts, might have over you. For example, if you're afraid of the dark, try going to sleep without a nightlight or walking to the kitchen in the dark. Choose a minor situation that makes you afraid and use it as practice to build up to standing up to your fear of ghosts. For example, if you're afraid of spiders, try to conquer this fear first. Always set a timeline on your goals to avoid backing out of them or giving up on them. 4. Stand up to your fear. Whether you have had interactions with ghosts or not, sometimes the best way to handle your fear of them is to stand firm. Speak clearly and firmly and tell them what you will not tolerate from them. The important point to remember is that you actually have to believe in your determination, or they won't believe it or respect it. Even if there are no ghosts around, this can be a very powerful way to change your focus from thinking negative thoughts to positive ones. Tips. Always remember to educate yourself about the spiritual world. Fear is often based on a lack of knowledge or consciousness. Don't allow others' fears to make you afraid. Things. Courage. Time. Belief in yourself. An open mind.